we're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Hamburg. I do apologise. Well, good morning from a lovely retail park in Shrewsbury. If you're unaware of what's occurring in the motovlogging world, Mr. AndyManCam has come over from Hamburg and has organised a trip, should we say, a loop, a tour de café, whatever he's called it, I can't remember, whereby he's invited the general public to come along, take part in a tour of various cafes across the country, today being the Midlands/Northern Loop, tomorrow being the Southern Loop. And a few days ago when I was sweating my gonads off, I thought it would be a good idea to finally remove the thermal liner from the jacket, for only today to be a much colder day and I'm already suffering. By the way, the first stop on this little trip is the Ponderosa in Llangollen, however it's pronounced. That's where the first destination is. It'll be the first time on this bike in Wales, so let's get on it. May I just say, it's very good to go on a group ride and everyone knows how to ride in formation. Look at this! Fantastic! Wales! Fantastic. Yes, arriving in North Wales, all this sort of area around the A5 and such like is all good memories for me. Since being at uni, I've done a good, at least half dozen trips this sort of way, I would have thought. Yeah, about that I reckon. Whether it be with Pinky and Bearded, or going to watch the rallying, or just doing trips on my own, or with some other people. Yeah, it's... Each time this area's always been a blast. And coming this way once more leads to going on a road that I haven't been on before, but I've been to for a while, being the Horseshoe Pass, so yes, all jolly good. Speaking of university and going on trips, those two things are very much points of discussion today, because as of yesterday, I think I put a tweet out saying is at 12:37 yesterday, my 3 years at university are finished. That is it now, I am done. Obviously excluding any retakes, but I think I can be quite confident about that, I hope. I know a lot of people say work is a bit 9 to 5 every weekday, starting to pay taxes and have bills and have responsibility, but to be honest, I'm a young whippersnapper who's looking forward to that sort of thing. The last to be able to support oneself, get myself on the ladder of life quite firmly, I hope now, so yeah, it'd be interesting to see where it all ends up, but end of one chapter, beginning of another, and what a way to celebrate the end. And then with today, a lovely trip to North Wales and beyond. Speaking of trips, 2 weekends ago, yes it was 2 weekends ago, myself and a few family friends, shall we say, rather than motovlogging friends, went on a trip to Yorkshire, a weekend away from Friday through Sunday. It was a case of as soon as I finished my final university exam, I headed straight out to meet the rest of them in York. Then yeah, had the weekend away going to Scarborough, Whitby, across the moors, stayed on the outskirts of the National Park. What's the name of it? Is it just the Yorkshire National Park? I can't remember. And then yeah, across the middle towards the lakes, back again, you know, past the Riverhead Viaduct. All in all, a very enjoyable weekend. Whilst I never intended it for it to be a video for YouTube or anything, I was filming along the way whilst we were all intercomming together. Well, when I say intercomming, I was the only one in the group that didn't have a Sena headset, and whilst the interphone system could connect with all the Sena headsets, we could have a group conversation, but as soon as one person went out of range, it did cause some difficulties. So throughout the weekend, I was described as the disease of the group. That's always nice, isn't it? Either way, here's little highlights reel of the weekend. Four miles to Whitby. Fantastic. Oh, check this out. Very nice and hilly. How can this be a main road? Oh yes! What a view! Oh crikey! Oh whoa! This one looks right. Just about starting to see the lake district now, aren't we? Well, we go right here to follow the lake now, just for a bit of scenic. Yeah. Oh, you're going right. Crikey. Right, hang on. What's your set on? Everything. Indicators under the horn. There you go. Oh, horn. How are you finding it, sir? I can't see your speedo. Your phone's in the way. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, dirty road. Oh, it's twisty, isn't it? Oh, go on, give it some for this corner. No, we can go back to wait for Charlie. Look at it. Brilliant.
Are you using pump 1? I can do. Oh, sale cancelled.
Okay, let's go. Fantastic. And the first proper go of an inline-4 motorcycle. Yes. Jolly exciting. All in all, fantastic weekend. We were very good with the weather. There was no rain at all, just a huge amount of flies. I mean, like, I wish I would have taken a photograph of my jacket and helmet after the first 2 days, because it was all just covered up ridiculously. There's a well-used photo when it comes to people discussing open-face helmets where there's the chap with one where his face and beard is covered in flies. I kid you not, it was to that density. It was ridiculously fly-ridden. Still, much rather be fly-ridden than rain-ridden, that's for certain. Here we go, up the Horseshoe Pass. Yes, yes, yes. And as for trips and bits related to the rest of this summer, I don't really know what's what yet. Purely because I want to get into work and know what I'm doing and where I'm going to be before I commit to too much, shall we say. Oh, look at that. Fantastic. I love that. God, look at that. Oh dear. I've got the whale syndrome again. Oh dear, look at that. Going up there. Yes. Just love Wales. Brilliant.
Fantastic. What a beautiful location.
Yes, the R1200R in front of me there, that is a bike I really do have a likening for. I think because I like strange things, and putting a boxer engine in a naked bike has always been a good idea for me. Yeah, liking a strange thing, I still think the best idea of a naked bike is a Buell, so I know that's not a popular opinion. Last time I came on this road was coming back from Wales. Fuck, of course it was coming back from Wales, you knobhead. Last time on this road was coming back from the rallying. Twisty, damp twisties, just what we need. Let's get some heat in here.
What is it part of the script? We've left Wales, we've entered England, and now it started raining. Got to make sure waterproof's fit somehow.
The camera battery died when we got towards Macclesfield to get ready to go over the Cat and Fiddle. I was a bit concerned I wouldn't get some action. What is, as we know, a very pleasurable road. But you couldn't see a thing. I mean, we're in a town now, and this is really good visibility compared to what we just had. That was shocking. That's a bit more like it.
As the king rolls through his lands.
Every time there's meets up with motovloggers or I'm out and about with a motovlogger, it's always interesting watching someone else vlog. It does look bizarre. That's not coming at you, Andy. Just generalisation. Afternoon. Looking like it's going to be quite foggy at the top. That's cold. Woo! That's very cold. Just having his photo taken. That's the issues of being out and about with a celebrity.
Well, brief intermission. Back over we go.
Fair chunk of low cloud up here. I think the only other time I had this much cloud up here was the actual first time I came over here. Memories. Back into the mist. It's going to be cold and wet. Oh dear. Although, not as bad this way around. Angry ManCam is gesticulating about the caravan. How many miles we've done so far today? 220. I guess the last time me and Andy would have rode together would have been for going to that mini bike thing a couple of years ago now. Funny enough, we were both on 600cc middleweight bikes, and around the same month we both upgraded to litre bikes. Fantastic. Au revoir, good sir. So synchronised swimming only with motorcycles. Thumbnail. Matlock, we're on the home stretch now.
How much battery have we got? No, not much. So in that case, there's not much more to see, so I'll sign off here. Yeah, proper good day. Hopefully you're now up to date with what I've been dicking about up to, so yeah. I mean, don't know when the next video will be, or where it will be, or what it will be about. But when it is, I'm sure it will be an adventure for you, and even more so for myself. So thank you for watching, and goodbye.